Matthew Stafford is finally where he belongs. He's finally with a coach who adapts and lets him be the strongest player that he possibly can be. And he's with an organization that is pretty good. If not, upper echelon. So my point is Matthew Stafford is the same guy that he's always been. And as a Lions fan, been a Lions fan going on 32 years. Look, it's hard to say this, but our organization has been probably the worst organization in the National Football League ever. Bad organizations destroy great talent. Bad organizations don't see or understand great talent. All they're used to is guys with mediocre talent and they don't give a crap. Look, as far as the Lions go, being a Lions fan for as long as I've been, I think they have been nothing but like some sort of toy project that the Fords bought and just to have, because from a logical perspective, they don't invest in the right things and the right people. They haven't. We'll see how this new regime with Holmes and Campbell go. It's way too early to make any hard line, decisions or any of that. But historically, they have not done anything that would, just from purely financial and a purely business aspect. You want great marketing. You want great product. You want repeat customers. They don't have great marketing. They don't have great product. They do have repeat customers. And I guess as long as that goes on and has gone on and will go on, they don't care. And it's a like I said, it's a hard thing to acknowledge that the team and organization in which you root for, which you spend money going to see, buying their merchandise, all that stuff, that they are so bad at giving anything back to the fans and the people who are supporters of their organization. And look, I mean, in the entire sports landscape, I can only think of maybe a few other organizations as bad, possibly worse than the Detroit Lions. And of course, I mean, starting in the NFL, you just automatically go to Cleveland, but they've somewhat turned themselves around. But at least they are on an upward trajectory. You look at the NHL, and basically all their teams are pretty even. I guess the only team that I would say has been a consistent and utter failure organizationally would be Arizona Coyotes. And I'm sure there's others, you know. But anyways, so yeah, there's bad organizations in every league. And it just so happens that Matthew Stafford was drafted by a horrible organization. And no matter how talented you are, no matter how good you are, it is very, very hard to try to possibly overcome the weaknesses of the collective by just yourself. Now, he's tried. When he was here, all I'm saying, like, Matthew Stafford is the same quarterback today sitting on the precipice of possibly winning his first ring as he was in 2009 when he was drafted by the Detroit Lions, and the 12 years that he gave to this city, state, organization, the fans. He's the same guy. He's tough. He's durable. And He wants to win. There's nothing more that this man wants than to win. Nothing. As you'll see, his 9th game of his first rookie season, he gets just pile drived into the field. His AC joint is literally broken and probably shattered in pieces. And I think it was his left, actually. Yeah, he came down on his left because he could still throw. And his 9th game, he's a rookie. And the other team called a timeout, Cleveland, during this game. I'm going to put the video in at the end. But he goes, they just called timeout. I can go back in. He's like telling the medical staff to help him up. They're like, no, you're our organizational piece. You're going to be our franchise quarterback. He's like, I don't give a shit. Let me back up. Give me up. And he goes over to the coach and to the offensive coordinator and says, I can throw the ball. I can throw the ball. What does he do? Whips a dart to the end zone to Brandon Pettigrew to tie it up for Jason Hanson to go on, kick the extra point, and win the game. Now, okay, not many rookies would think of that if they weren't injured. But to be so keened in and to know exactly how the game works. Like, he knew that he couldn't possibly get back on the field without a timeout. And the Browns called one. And then he knew that was his opening. That was it. I'm going in. I don't care about the shoulder, the left shoulder. That thing's screwed at this point. I'm just gonna go out there and try to win this ball game. And that's what he does. That's what he did. And look, he had a couple of really poor seasons in Detroit. And I think a lot more of it was on the structure from head coach to, coordinator to position coach to all that crap than it was on Matthew. So the moral of the story is that Matthew Stafford has always thrown crazy passes, has always had a huge arm, has always had been throwing, quarter slot throws, arm angles, every different type of arm angle, whatever works. And yeah, sometimes he does get too flashy with it, and sometimes it does cost him. But hey, and like I said, I've been part of this community, part of this fan base for a long time, and I know all the debates going back a long ways. And the debate with Matthew Stafford was after he got hurt, which he legitimately got hurt. That play, if he got tackled like that today, that'd be penalized. In fact, I'm going to show you the first clip of this game where 4 of the 5 hits that he takes are actually penalties in today's NFL. But they weren't then. And the one that he got injured on was definitely would be a penalty today. But yeah, and the Lions fans and all the all the talk was, is this guy injury prone and this and that? And I'm like, injury prone? Did you see the hit that he took? I don't care who your quarterback was. They are going to have extensive damage to their left shoulder, as Matthew did. And it doesn't matter who he was. It didn't matter that he is a rookie. He could have been a 6-year pro. He could have been a 10-year pro. He could have been Tom freaking Brady. If Tom ever got hit like that and fell, came down in that exact position, he's not going to not miss time. He's going to have an extensive surgery, an extensive rehab that's going to cost him games. So, and then there's also the debate of, is he a franchise quarterback? Of course he's a franchise quarterback. You idiots. I love you. We root for the same team. But Lions fans, some, would just get me so mad because you're talking about, is this guy franchise quarterback? Do you know how many games we would have never even been in, let alone won, without Matthew Stafford as our quarterback? If we had picked Mark Sanchez or Brady Quinn that year over Matthew Stafford, or even Sam Bradford, who was the number 2 pick, because that was always another debate. Should we have picked Bradford? Should we have picked Stafford? Bradford's a much higher completion percentage guy. That guy couldn't stay on the field at all. At all. And you're talking about Matthew Stafford, who had one injury that made him miss serious time. 2 if you count the back issue that he dealt with a few years back, where he had actually ruptured some vertebrae or something in his lower back. So 2 injuries in 12 years, as opposed to Sam Bradford, who I don't know if he played 2 full seasons for the Rams. So yeah, that was always a point that I never got. And then they make up these stats. I'll put this one up. 5-42 or 5-41 against teams that at the end of the season had a winning record. Well, what in the hell does that mean? What was their freaking record when they played? Did they have a winning record when they played? Were they 8-4 when we played them, and then they lost the next 4 games? I mean, none of that stuff makes any sense. Matthew Stafford, I believe he has 41 comebacks as a Detroit Lion. And the thing about that is, when you're coming back, it doesn't say these stats are so skewed, because how much is he coming back from? Is he coming back from 3 points? Is he coming back from 7 points? Is he coming back from 10? Is he coming back from 21? That makes a difference. And look, I'm only making this video because Stafford's always been my guy. And it was hard to let him go, but I'd much rather him be in Los Angeles and have a chance to accomplish his goal, as every quarterback's goal is, every player's goal is, to win that ring, then keep him here where he has no shot, no chance, no shot, nothing. So Stafford and Rams, I am completely with you this Sunday. And look, Lions fans, please drop your favorite memory of Matthew Stafford down in the comments. Rams fans, drop your favorite memory of Matthew Stafford so far, based off this one season of him being your quarterback, down in the comments. And hey man, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. This is Kevin. Kevin Speaks on It. Peace.
We going? Yep, here we go. We got trips right. 864, 8 strag. Come on. Wrap. Look, I have Good shot, boy. You're alone now. 120. 120. Look, I have Stafford We're going to watch the film. I cut it loose and went like this. Cut it loose and let others run.
Hey, damn.
Yeah. Hey, we're fine. We just got to get some field position. We're going to score again. Hey, listen up. We're going hard, too. Everybody sit in there. Move for the... Hey! Hey! You can't move that much weight early and not catch it. I think they got you.
Right now, seconds remaining.
Look back!
Stafford takes the snap, sets in the pocket, rolls left. This is going to be it. Got to get rid of it. Stafford sets, looks, now running back to his right. Stafford looking for somewhere to go, sets and throws.
And a penalty, and it's going to be on Hank Poteen in the end zone.
Yeah, he was face masking Brian Johnson back there. No time on the clock. The Lions will get one play. And Matthew Stafford is down on the field and is not getting up.
Yeah, get the off me.
Mosley just drilled him right underneath the arm.
Stafford is going to have to come out of the game.
He's got it. It's a shoulder problem.
His shoulder.
Go out on the shoulder.
Get your AC joint.
No, I never done that. Hey, that's the timeout. I can play, right? No. Yeah, help me up. I can throw the ball if you need me to throw the ball.
And I think he's going to come back in the game, Brandon.
Is Stafford coming back in?
I think Stafford will come back in the game.
Hey! I can throw the ball if you need me to throw the ball.
The rookie from Georgia, number 1 overall pick, is back into the huddle. The ball sits at the Browns 1.
Kind of stuff that endears you to a city.
We go set! Go 20!
Stafford up under center. Takes the snap, rolls, throws, end zone. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Northern Tennessee.
It's unbelievable. That kid just showed some real grit.
They're an extra point away from the win.
Come on, Jason. That's what they pay you for, baby.